Hello, hello, hello. I'm your host, Jessica, and welcome to The Creature Feature, a podcast that focuses on 2 intriguing animals every episode. Today, our Creature Feature spotlight is on the coconut crab and the Japanese spider. Today, we will be starting with the coconut crab, also called the coconut thief because of its love for eating coconuts. They also enjoy stealing random things, whether it's food or not, as long as it's shiny like a fork. Here's something you may or may not have known, is that this creature weighs 9 pounds and is 3 feet across. Dang, that sure is a big crab. They also are the largest arthropods on the planet. So I told you that they eat coconuts, but what you may or may not know is that they have evolved to become various scavengers. What I mean is that they have evolved to catch birds with their enormous claws. An island that usually has inhabitants of coconut crabs usually has little to none inhabitants of bird species. Their claws are even strong enough to climb up trees. Can you believe that, just looking up and seeing this ginormous crab climbing up a tree? It's time for Science Time! This time on Science Time, we have an experiment that scientists did with our coconut crab. They put out a deer carcass on an island with inhabitants of coconut crabs and set up cameras around it and put them to time lapse. And the results were very interesting. So what happened was that when they put the carcass out there and left the coconut crabs, they immediately came and started snacking. Well, not snacking, it was more feasting on this carcass. And with the help of their cousins, strawberry crabs, they ate the whole thing in less than a week. Our next creature is the Japanese spider crab, the largest crab in the world. It can grow up to 13 feet across. They have 10 legs, and those legs have a 12.5 leg span altogether. They're 42 pounds and can live up to 100 years. That reminds me of the tortoise, who can also live up to 100 years. When you first look at this creature, you think it's terrifyingly huge. You're right. They're also called gentle giants, which makes no sense considering how scary looking they are. The word gentle giants reminds me of the sunfish, who is also a gentle giant, who, in fact, is not scary at all, just a gentle giant. If you ever want me to do an episode about them, just email me or comment in the comment section. Back on the subject of the Japanese spider crab. Out of the 60,000 different crabs, this is the largest. Now, obviously, you got where they live from their names. This creature lives in Japan on the Pacific side of the ocean and as far out as Taruran, and as far down in the chilly depths of 164 to 1,640 feet below the surface. Like the coconut crab, they prefer to scavenge for dead animals or plant matter. Gross fact, they are also called the dead man's crab because they have been found gnawing on drowning victims. Mwahaha! I hope you have enjoyed this week's episode of Creature Feature. If you want to put a spotlight on a creature, email me at creaturefeature5678@gmail.com. That's capital CREATURE, capital FEATURE, 5678@gmail.com. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for listening!